Hello, thank you for watching WinLife TV. My name is Elizabeth Morris of Social with Elizabeth, and this is Get Social. Today I want to talk to you about analytics. You need to use your analytics that is provided with your social media profiles so that you can see how your posts are doing. On all of the various social media platforms, you have access to at least some basic analytics, and there are programs that you can use that will give you more information if you need it. In your analytics, you can see how a particular post is doing, how many people it's reached, how many people have clicked on the link or the information in the post, and it will help you tailor more posts to reach the same type of audience as that one has. I talked previously about your Pinterest business account, and specifically one of the reasons I want you to use a business account is because of the analytics. You can gain a lot of valuable information from those analytics to help you figure out who your ideal clients and customers are and how best to reach them. So today I have a couple of screenshots that we're going to show you with some of the basic analytics and the information you can gain from them that are going to help you stand out from the crowd on social media. The first one we're going to look at is what time you should be posting on your specifically Facebook account. So if you go to your Insights right up here, you click on that and it pulls up the overview. We want to go to the posts, and then right here is this little graph, and the solid blue information that's here, this is all of Facebook. So we're going to compare all of Facebook compared to you. So this one's about the times of day. So if you hover over the Sunday, it will show you where your the fans of your page are on social media compared to the rest of Facebook. So on this particular one on Sunday, you can see that there's a little spike right at 9 a.m. The blue line's going to go away, but I'm going to come over here. At 9 a.m. there was a little bit of a spike where you have more people on. And then you can also see at 9 p.m. right there, there's a little dip just before 9 p.m. where the rest of people on Facebook, it's a little bit higher. What I like to tell people to do, and what I do on my posts, is try to schedule a post 15 to 20 minutes prior to those peaks. That way it'll still be fresh in their news feed when they log on to Facebook. And you can get the times for each day of the week, and it tells you on average how many people are online at that time that are fans of your Facebook page and what times they're online. So what I do is I create a little chart for myself for each of the pages that I manage and write down at least 2 specific times or time ranges that you want to make sure you post at to capture your audience when they're online. That's really valuable information right there. The second thing I want to point out is what kinds of posts on your page are the most popular. So you click over to this post types, and hopefully that's going to load for us. I had a little bit of trouble with it earlier. And there are several different post types that will show up. If you don't use a particular post type on your social media platform, you might not see the icon and it won't show up in that graph. Give me just 1 second and let me see if I can get that to come up. All right, let me switch over here and see if we can pull it up on this one. All right, there it is. We'll look at this one. So you can see there are 4 different types of posts. There's posts with a photo, posts with a link. That could be a link to a video, a link to a blog post, some link that is not on Facebook. Shared videos, and plain status updates, which is just the text, no images or video that go with it. I use a photo with almost every post, so that's where the majority of mine are showing up. I did have one post that I shared several weeks ago that was just copy. It was all text, there was no image, and that's where this one tiny little bit came from. You will always see that your photos and your videos are going to get more engagement and more views than a post without any image in it or a shared post with a link. Facebook algorithms tend to prefer the posts that have the photos and the videos in them. And you can see over here the average engagement on those posts, and this is how many people those posts reached. So if photo posts are doing the best on my page, I can scroll through those posts and look at one that did really well and analyze that post. Was it a specific image that I think caught the interest of people? Was it the text, the copy? Was it a certain topic that I was discussing that was really interesting and popular to the people that day? You want to look at all that information and try to create more posts that are similar to that so that you can reach those people again and again and give them what they're most interested in seeing. The third insight that I want to point out to you is about who is following you. If we move down here to people, it gives you some specific demographics for your Facebook page. So on my Facebook page, I have 95% of my fans are women and 5% are men. And then it even goes to give me a breakdown of the ages. So when you're doing specific targeting, if you're going to run an ad or boost a post, you would want to target where your ideal client is. For me, my ideal clients are between the age of 35 and 54. So look at yours and see where your largest demographic is. If you have a younger customer base or an older customer base, you want to tailor your posts and specifically your ads to those people. You can also look and see where the people are that like your page. 153 of mine are in the United States, and most of them are going to be here in local areas. This just gives you the top number here. If you want to see all of them, you can click on See More, and you'll get down to just the random one person here and one person there. So this is good information for you to know. Again, if you're targeting a post toward a specific location or you want to run an ad for a certain area, then you'll know where most of your fans are. If there's 2 or 3 cities that you want to target, or you can even pick a city and then select a radius around that city. So I might want to do something that's with a specific target of Winchester, and then I can tell it within 25-mile radius of Winchester, if that's where the largest number of my fans are. You also can see right here, people reached. And this will give you the percentage of your fans versus the average on Facebook. So right here in the age group of 35 to 44, mine, which is the gray box that's back behind, is performing better than the average Facebook. That's where my target audience is. So that means I'm targeting well if I'm performing better on those than the average Facebook. If you have a target audience that you're not and you're not targeting them well, you're going to see that the blue line will be taller than your gray line, and that will help you decide where you need to shift your focus to. The same thing here, you can see which cities all of these people are in and how many people you're reaching in those cities. So I have a good reach here in Winchester. You can also look at the people engaged with your page. Same thing here, the gray box is your fan base and the blue box is all of Facebook. So again, are you reaching the people that are in your ideal client demographics? I'm doing pretty well on these two because both of my numbers for those are higher than the average of Facebook. That means that I'm getting good engagement from those people who I'm trying to target on Facebook. Hopefully this information helped you out a little bit. I know that the insights and analytics can be very overwhelming, and it is to me too. There's a lot of information there, and sometimes the terminology and exactly what that means, your reach or the engagement, can be very confusing. But these are a couple of areas where you can gather a lot of information that will help you tailor your posts to the people you want to reach and help you stand out from the crowd. Thank you for watching today. Thanks for joining us on WinLife TV. Please watch Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the next episodes of Get Social. Have a great day.